Welcome to Season 3 of Lupus Speaks. I'm Shant'e, your host and fellow Lupus Warrior. This show is all about helping you find balance, whether it's in your health, your work, or your personal journey. Each episode, I'll bring you expert insights, real stories, and practical tips to help you not only manage lupus, but build the life you deserve. Whether you're turning a hobby into a business or seeking peace within, we're on this journey together. So let's get started finding peace and living intentionally. Hello. Welcome back, everyone, to a special episode of Lupus Speaks podcast. I'm so excited for this special bonus episode as we head into a new season of the podcast. It's been way too long. Well, I just had to take a little hiatus for the summer because my summer months are so busy. And if you're a loopy mom, you definitely understand. So I have a lot to share today, and this is our audio version of the monthly newsletter. So if you are not subscribed to my monthly newsletter, please do so by clicking my link in bio on Lupus Speaks or going to the website, typing in your info so you can be tuned in. So before we dive in, I want to make sure that you're following me on Instagram and TikTok at Lupus Speaks for more updates, behind the scenes content, and some inspiration. I cannot believe we are gearing up for a new season of Lupus Speaks. I am also in the celebratory mood because I will be coming up on my 16th year loopyversary, meaning I will have been diagnosed with lupus for 16 years. And I am just in awe, like I'm in gratitude. I'm just ready to celebrate my existence. And I'm so grateful and so thankful for this journey, actually. And just the process of healing, growing, adapting, and adjusting to, my life, living with lupus and managing my children. Okay. But I'm just so excited to plan all these exciting interviews and topics that I think that will really be good and beneficial to the community. I want to dive deep into holistic health, managing lupus, and tips for finding balance in our daily lives. Basically, for me, my struggle has been balancing my health and mental health wellness areas of my life and work, meaning the podcast, me being a content creator, me being a digital marketer and learning the skill of that, just balancing the two of those. So a lot of my episodes will definitely be a blend of holistic wellness and just physical well-being, but also diving into the world of work. I just love the idea of us Lupus Warriors going beyond the diagnosis and finding a new way of life and exploring and not giving up on our dreams or finding new things, take that hobby and build a business. So that's what I'm all about. So please stay tuned because this next season is going to be the best season yet. I'm so excited and I hope you are too. Okay. So if you are new here, I have been including a book of the month because I was on this whole vibe of, reading is essential, it's fundamental. You learn so many things from reading, but I wanted to challenge myself to read a book a month. I'm not even going to lie. I have not been 100% successful, but the books that I have been including in my newsletters are definitely great reads. Some I have completed the books fully and some I've just kind of like read, tapped into it and then put the book down. But I did, last month's book was Power Moves by Sarah Jakes Roberts. If you don't know who she is, then I don't know where you've been. But she is a pastor and the daughter of T.D. Jakes. And she has written several books and she has this conference called Women Evolve. And I've been wanting to attend for years now, but it just hasn't happened yet. But I picked up her book, Power Moves, and I really, really enjoyed it. I have literally 3 chapters left before I can even step into the new book of the month, and I'm going to share that with you. So this month, I will be reading Set Boundaries, Find Peace by Nidra Glover Tawab. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. However, um, I have been in therapy in the last few weeks because I took some time off from therapy and I've just started back. And the one thing that has stuck out the most is my boundaries, y'all. You would think that I would know how to use them, but I haven't been applying them the best way. So I just really been seeing this book around the social media, and I'm like, you know what, let me dive into this. So I'm so excited about reading this book. I highly recommend, if you struggle with setting boundaries, sticking to them, or even really knowing what boundaries are, recommend this to establish healthier boundaries, recover from being a people pleaser, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So this could be in your personal life, this could be work, or it could just be even in your journey with lupus. I think it's a perfect read as we move into the new season and focus on self-care and mental well-being. I really can't wait. Tomorrow is October the 1st, and I'm definitely going to be popping that book open. I'm going to make sure I read my last 3 chapters tonight of this other book, which I recommend this book as well. If you are looking to ignite your confidence and everything like that, it's Power Moves by Sarah J. Roberts. Go get that book too. I did something that I have never done before. Actually took a trip to the West Coast. I went to my brother-in-law's wedding. We went to California, and let me tell you, it's a vibe over there. At first, I didn't think I was going to like it because I just had so much anxiety with traveling, and I did take my toddler with me and my fiance. So I was just nervous about traveling across the country and the plane ride and just how she was gonna react. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all, the only way there, it was a mess. Like, it was hard. I'm willing to try this again if we're going back to California because I've really enjoyed being over there. I mean, the weather, it was nice. We actually caught the weather after the heat phase that they had going on, but we did experience looking at the fires, the forest fires. That was a lot. That was wild. I didn't never see anything like that before. And then we also experienced an earthquake. You just would never think that on your first trip you would just experience all those things all at one time. So yeah, we were sleeping and I just felt something move. It kind of felt like somebody was like shaking their feet in their bed. I don't know if you know what that feels like, but somebody just kind of like moving around in the bed. And I woke up and I looked at my fiance and I was like, okay, well, he's not moving. My daughter wasn't moving. So I went back to sleep. And then later on in the morning when we actually got up, I looked at the news and I was like, oh my God, we like experienced an earthquake. That's so wild. I really did feel it. It woke me up. How crazy is that? That was a lot. But then the wedding that we attended, it was so beautiful. I haven't been to a wedding in so long. So just seeing people be in love and just the whole energy and the vibe, it was so much fun. I actually got to let my hair down, even though my hair is short. And I was dancing, y'all, and I cannot dance because God just didn't give me that gift. You know, it's okay though. I was dancing. I felt like I looked like my mama dancing. Like, I don't know. It felt weird. But I let my hair down. I had a little fun. And I don't know. I'm just glad that I was able to make it. I didn't have anything happen to me that I had done conjured up in my mind that was giving me anxiety. That it wasn't that bad. And I was able to go and come back safely. I got to meet some amazing people. And I mean, it was a good time. So hopefully next time when I go on that side of the world, my West Coast listeners will be able to link up and vibe out a little bit. And we went to the Grove, which was an interesting looking mall, but I don't know. It was a good time. It was a good time. I'm glad that I was able to enjoy that trip because it was a reminder and it helped me recharge and get back inspired just even by doing this because I felt like my creativity was in a little funk. So now I feel refreshed and revived and now I got a little good energy going. So I'm excited. So I say that to say, you know, you don't have to travel across the world to feel this vibe or feel this feeling. You literally could just go on a walk outside or just find moments for yourself that is so important to just rejuvenate and get back in the groove and feel motivated and enlightened. Speaking of motivation, I want to spotlight and highlight one of my favorite people. I love seeing her content on social media. I'm honored to spotlight Miss Jenny Mack. She is a fellow Lupus Warrior and a former podcast guest. Jenny is truly an inspiration in our community, like especially how she pours her heart into helping others with holistic nutrition and movement. Your girl be dancing. She be moving her little body, and I just be like, oh, she's so cute. I want to do it. I want to get up. I just think that, it's encouraging to get up, move around, dance, and just dance like nobody cares. Like nobody's watching you. You just do it. It doesn't matter. Just have some type of movement. And one of her many resources that I'm excited about is the Zoom meetings that she co-hosts with Rika. It's called the Lupus Connection, which covers a wide range of topics, including something very mindful, very demure, like if you know, you know. And it's very impactful because lupus and financial well-being is one of the biggest things I feel like doesn't get talked about enough. Just the impact that it has on you not being able to work sometimes or go to school or be flexible with your schedule or just the financial responsibilities when it comes to your family or medications. Like it's a lot. And I'm glad that somebody's having a conversation. So I can't wait to hear more from Jenny on this topic. And I'm excited to share that she is now offering lifestyle audits to help you live a more holistic life. So you can learn more about her and her resources through our actual newsletter. So don't forget to subscribe to that and you'll have all the details from there. Yes. So that was short. That was brief. I just wanted to tap in, let you guys know that Lupus Speaks podcast season 3 will be coming out in a few weeks. October the 16th will be our launch date. We will have a few episodes up and then we'll go from every Wednesday from there on out. So if you're new to the podcast and you haven't subscribed yet, please be sure to sign up for our Lupus Speaks monthly newsletter. It's packed with additional information and links to everything that we had talked about today, including Jenny's resources and other tools to support your journey. So if you have any events, helpful information, or you want to share your lupus story to our community, please reach out to me. You can email me at lupusspeaks@gmail.com, or you can visit the website at www.lupusspeaks.org. And if you have an event, helpful information, or a lupus story that you would like to share with our community, please reach out to me. You can email me at lupusspeaks@gmail.com. And I am currently looking for sponsors for the podcast. So if you or someone you know are interested in supporting our mission, please feel free to reach out to me for more details. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this special episode. Please be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Lupus Speaks. And until next time, you guys, peace and be intentional. Bye.